You know, it's hard to believe that just 2 revolutions of the Caesarean calendar ago, for the mere act of predicting the outright certainty that Disney would double dong the beloved Star Wars franchise within a matter of months, I was catching more shit than a windsock affixed to Barack Obama's mouth. Yet here we sit, just 2 years later, and my once reviled position is now the fucking median. And it's the seeming precision, the expeditious nature of the degradation in question that just blows my fucking brain box. I mean, how's it even scientifically possible to go from world-class hype of the highest possible order, from sped-letter media actively shilling for the shit fest awakens, to holy shit, a Star Wars film featuring the most popular character in franchise history just became the lowest performing muddlefuck in franchise history? One really has to marvel at how Marvel laid a golden goose egg this quickly, as Solo, a Star Wars story, now boasts the lowest opening for a Star Wars film since Darth Disney's reign first began in 2015. Fucking ouch! And before the gibbering-ass fanfucks fire back with, but it still set Memorial Day record, Memorial Weekend is world-class box office butthole cancer. For perspective, the highest total ever claimed for a Memorial Day opening belongs to Pirates at Franchise's End, far and away the worst in the series, with a sub-billion-dollar box office. At first glance, impressive. At second, third, and fucking fourth, it's about $100 million less than the film that preceded and succeeded it. It's the box office Bermuda Triangle. And second, you could sell steam turds with a Star Wars logo and still break more records than a Sony turntable on Memorial Day weekend. Declaring yourself the Grand Marquis of Memorial Day is like saying you're Speedy Gonzalez because you came in fucking first in a quadriplegic foot race. You won because you had shins, shitbird. Disney, Marvel, Mark Waid's ideological cumsock, whatever you're calling yourselves this week, all I know is if you jungle this franchise in the fucking butthole any harder, they'll have to change your name to DP Comics. And while I'd love to lay this exclusively at the feet of Disney's shitting out shamefully bad flicks, look, in case Transformers Part 22 3/4 didn't clue you the fuck in, not to mention Rogue One, the simple act of being a shit film no more guarantees a box office abortion than the computer-animated candy aisle in the opening adverts guarantees I get to gobble down some sentient fucking gummy bears, which is kind of apropos, actually, because between plot holes massive enough to fit Donald Glover's overacting through, to popcorn bags big enough to shroud Sterling's wife in while Jabba the Cuck watches a well-hung Ethiop buttfuck his betrothed, concessions are about the only thing in these films I am fucking buying. Oh, and kudos to the dipshits at Deadline for essentially penning propaganda on Kathleen Kennedy's behalf to inflate fucking ticket sales. Pre-sales exceeded Black Panther. My prolapsed asshole. Have a gander at the goddamn theater and consider for a moment the empty fucking seats. Where's the audience, ass face? What are they, fucking Romulan? Apparently they're camping out in the same ass crack crevice Ben Shapiro's fucking Blue Wave is. And would anyone else watching this not sleep the sleep of the fucking seraphim if they were never again subjected to an inside shot of the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon? Disney. Real talk here, folks. You have accomplished a feat I would have thought outright impossible even 5 fucking years ago. You have reverse engineered the interior of the Millennium Falcon, one of the most primary backdrops of my most cherished memories of youth and young adulthood. And you have turned it into a chromium-plated coffin. Well, bitch, if this box office is any indication, you may as well slam shut the goddamn lid. Entomb the fucking franchise there. Close casket, you cunts. No one needs to see the mangled mass of moldering flesh you've reduced this franchise to. And before you fire back with, you're no longer our intended market, first the fuck off! Since when has the 18 to 35 bro bracket been anything but the most sought-after slab of marketeering ambrosia walking God's green earth? And 2, judging for the plummeting box office, 20-something dudes with dicks ain't the only ones giving this puerile horseshit a pass. And believe it or not, the so-called exploitation of the fucking franchise isn't even what's pissing rain at the proverbial picnic here. Star Wars is at its core a serial. Flash fucking Gordon, folks, an ongoing series eminently able to withstand the rigors of endless episodic exploitation. The problem, as is painfully fucking clear at this juncture, Disney are damn clueless as to how to make a fucking film serial. Unfamiliar with the format? Watch my videos on Pulp Icon The Shadow, the 1940 film serial of which is not only one of the finest ever made, but also the most strident and faithful adaptation of the character to date. In fact, I am recording this rant while positioned directly in front of a poster for the fucking serial. The problem, of course, for The Shadow, or for The Phantom, or The Spider, or any other serial worth its weight in watchability, In order for it to be both episodic in nature and in any way entertaining, it must, without exception, be written and filmed in one fucking shot. Instead, we get a mangled motherfucking bastard child of 7 septillion disparate creators pulling in 20 titty fucking directions. You drop your directors like the Cubs fire fucking managers and yet anticipate even the beginnings of creative cohesion after a ceaseless procession of imbecilic decisions made alternately for commercial and, of course, ham-fisted socio-political reasons.
Since you are not writing or directing episode 9, what's one thing you want to see happen as a fan?
At the beginning of 9, the scroll goes away, we pan down, modern day New York, and Luke appears.
Yes.
Now, see,
like in front of Trump Tower.
Surprising.
Star Wars and its stupid-ass spin-offs have the unbridled allure of a school shooting, and twice the fucking political posturing in the aftermath. And as anyone with a working television set can confirm, it ain't eating shit due to lack of advertisements either.
Reds fans, get ready for Star Wars night.
Star Wars Day at every major sports stadium in the country. Ben Solo bobbleheads, BB-8 suppositories. If they could slap a Star Wars logo on it by the summer, you bet your pert ass they were pinching it the fuck out by Friday. Mind you, Disney has promoted the ever-living shit out of the franchise since the acquisition, but everyone under the yellow sun can see this was a cut above even their usual manic push for profit, which to me belies one of two things: abject desperation, or a knowing cognizance that the franchise has begun the long backslide into renewed butt-fucking irrelevance. Rian Johnson, the hangman of Prague for fucking Star Wars, once stated that The Last Jedi was crafted for the sole creative exercise of, quote, killing the past. Well, Rai, mission motherfucking accomplished. Unfortunately for the douche knobs at Disney, the past also happens to be where you were last fucking profitable. I'm Razor Fist. End it already, ass munch!
I mean, it says right in the script, forget the past, kill it if you have to. You're doing a pretty good job.
I'm trying.